apparently, if I could follow up on that, apparently Representative McCarthy had met with the association and had communicated to them that they could form or elect their own selectmen that would report to us as selectmen, but didn't seem to make too much sense. And they did have a notice, and as Commissioner Kenny said, I was called by Kathy saying that there was a sign put on the door that they were going to elect 3 selectmen on that day. It didn't happen. Whether it was a joke or what, I'm not sure what happened, but selectmen were not elected, and they're going to still stay with the county commissioners as their selectmen. Okay. We have anything else? No. I'll open it up for general public again before we go into non-public.
Well, we do have the minutes have to be approved.
Well, she's.
I want to table the minutes from October 12th.
She wants to table the minutes. Yes.
Yeah.
Representative Merrill.
Yeah,
Glad you could be here today. I haven't seen you here before, but that's great. We wish more representatives would come to our meeting.
Well, I came for a reason.
Okay.
Actually, several reasons, but one reason, I got a call this morning, and you may not be able to help me with this, but maybe you can steer me in the right direction. I got a call this morning from, I assume an elderly lady who's on Social Security. Cannot afford to pay Part B of Social Security, and she had previously been on Advantage, the Advantage insurance, which I'm not too familiar with. Yeah. But anyway, now she says that the Advantage is being canceled in Sullivan and Carroll County, but that's the only 2 counties that's being canceled there. Can you give me, and she said, what's going on? And I said, I don't know, but I'll try to find out. Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't.
No.
Okay.
I would suggest perhaps that you call Service Link. They may have more information about that.
Okay. You had some other questions, Representative Merrill?
No.
Yeah, that's your purpose? Okay.
That's not, well,
I'm
here for 11 o'clock meeting.
Okay. Anybody else comments regarding non-public? I mean,
Non-public?
Public comments.
Just the minutes that you sequestered today, were they contractual or employee or what?
They were legal.
Sealed.
Sealed.
Yep, yeah, sealed. July 13th.
Yep.
What was the reason?
Legal, right?
Legal?
I think it was Jason Johnson Security and Sandy McKenzie Personnel.
So you have one set of, you have one set of minutes that has 2 reasons for being. Okay.
They're very short minutes.
I mean,
just
security, I understand. You know,
yeah.
Okay.
The other was personnel with the nursing home.
I did ask last week. Do you have? Do you yet have any idea how many sets of sealed minutes there are, and how many of them are contractual, and how many of them relate to employee stuff? I mean, it would be nice just for the people of the county to know that there's, in a given month, there's X number of meetings taking place dealing with personnel issues. We don't have to know what they are, apparently, but it'd be nice to know that there's 10.
Numbers, you want numbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be good to know.
Every time you make a motion to go into non-public, you hear why we're going into non-public. If it is personnel.
Right, but when I ask you all a question of how many minutes out there, how many sealed minutes, sets of sealed minutes out there, you have no idea. And when I ask you what the percentages of them are, what, you have no idea. So
you can look that up, right? Okay. All right. Yes.
I'd say the same thing I've said, I don't know how many times. I can't believe that in, well, now it's 10 months, possibly 12, because I can't remember the last time you unsealed anything, that there hasn't been at least one case adjudicated that you could lay the minutes out here and say, here's what went on.
We may have one coming up.
And the reason why I think
for
a
it
little
to be
skeptical
finalized
is the last time you did it, one of the non-public meetings was over who was going to get their snow shoveled first, whether it was going to be the jail or here. That was the last set of minutes when
was going to be doing what about snow shovels?
Who was going to get their snow removed from the parking lot first? And I think that causes everybody to be a little skeptical about what's going on in these non-public meetings.
Okay. Okay, we'll get that information. Representative Kenny will go through the non-public minutes and come up with the numbers that dealt with contracts and then the numbers that dealt with personnel. And I'll bet personnel will come up the highest, no question.
You didn't approve last week's minutes, did you?
No.
The 28th?
Nope.
And you're not going to again?
Nope. Anybody else got anything for public comment? If not, Robin, what's your reason for going into non-public?
What do you have?
Personnel issue?
Personnel?
Resident issue with the nursing
A
home.
resident issue.
Residence
Okay.
issue?
Litigation.
And Steve is litigation, okay.
Litigation?
Then I would move that we go into non-public for personnel and legal.
Second.
Second, roll call?
Commissioner Kenny, yes. Commissioner Solomon?
Yeah.
Commissioner Sorensen?
Yes, and so voted.